All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of New Delhi, India, presenting the challenger, Magic Man. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Lee.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. You ready?
So here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the Jiu-Jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck. Doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Looking to set up a knee of his own.
Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, big elbow. Oh, big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Oh! And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Now a knee. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
And they separate.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Big head kick. We got a fight, folks. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, close guard now. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active. There's no tell on that leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
And they separate. Trying to kick the leg out. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh, straight right. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. And there comes the separation now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Lee. Takedown defense holds up.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Right on the button. Just misses with the jab. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Nice punch there by Lee. Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Oh, hook to the body here, but strong defense by Lee.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And they separate. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. All right, here, final seconds of round one.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You're really pushing hard, I can see that. But we have to be more effective with our contact. Don't just throw punches for the sake of throwing punches. You're going to get tired.
Round two is upon us. Your thoughts on round one, champ?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice kick.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice looping punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know.
I think it's so good. But there's a guy, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. He's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent. Oh, nice right hand.
Single collar tie. Oh, now the hip toss in a great position now to dole out damage.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Bob. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter and very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. I mean, how many can he take? Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Watch a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target. So even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Head kick.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ring.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take his out, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect him to.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, single collar tie here. That shot blocked by Lee. And that's the end of round number two. Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Relax a little bit. You're starting to take a lot of circle away from that side.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do.
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. All right, single collar tie now.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Slips. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Again, back into this position.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, champ.
They're fast, they're quick. He's driving them into the body, into the head. He's really good. Oh, nice.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Another shot lands upstairs.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
Nice punch by Lee.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Right hand, then a left. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high ball for strikes here. Folks. Oh, that lead left hand has been money. Superman punch lands.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. And he landed the right hand there. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Straight punch lands.
Connects with a right. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Lee. Slips to avoid the right.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Back to the clinch.
Right hand on point. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big kick land.
His misses are routine. Oh! Head kick. Now goes in. Toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Way to hide that leg kick. Good punch.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Muay Thai plum. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
And they separate. Single collar tie now.
Nice strike.
continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Takedown defense holds up.
What are you doing out there? You have to defend yourself. You can't eat shots like that. The judges are going to score it against you.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high ball. Oh, the inside, he's hooked now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Dig and kick. Liver kick, when you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Goes right back to that left kick and lands.
Beautiful strike. Nice leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he lands the Superman punch.
Big kick lands.
Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
He didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing it. He doesn't have any hell. Ooh, what a punch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Ooh.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now he's got the tie clinch. And they separate. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh!
Oh! Nice punch there by Lee. A little single collar tie there. How good is that right hand? All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting.
And authority goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut. He's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Over and over, he's landing a big body kick. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Just misses with the left hook. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more...
Take it down, cut, take it down, cut. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Just out of range with the straight left hand.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Good stick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands flush with that right hand. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Rips the body there for good measure. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Beautiful body too. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. That knee might have landed there. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh, thunderous leg kick. A little bit, tried to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he... Oh, my goodness.
Just missed with the left there.
Liver kick.
Oh! He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or the Mama's out for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too. You got it.
Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent and tried to stay upright. But, man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
And they separate.
There's no give on that leg kick. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing...
Oh! And right there, his opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
It's a big knee. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. Yo, wow! That was nasty! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishes fights.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Magic Man.
All right, So we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star and a massive draw for the UFC.